Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Pollard again. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. That is caught. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd down, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's out to the flat for Swift. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now...
I got to get my 4th down defense better, bro. Like 4th and long. My shit is trash in this year's game, man.
You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, wow.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
We trying to break the all-time scoring record.
Set to begin the drive.
I beat it yesterday with 104 points.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line.
Oh yeah, you can get it if you just shoot.
2nd down, Pollard again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. They're going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14.
Flag time. This is Kodak flag.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
Man, I'm telling you right now, if I can figure out this fucking bullshit he's doing with this RPO, he is done, man. I'm telling you. This ESPN motherfucker. All he runs is RPOs. Quick RPOs. That's what I'm doing.
He actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Swift again. And he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Swift. And he'll get
Let's go.
up behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you fucking stop him at the 1. Kick the field goal, motherfucker.
And now it's 4th down.
Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna take his point?
They tried to take it outside, but how about that pursuit by the defense? Way too much for them, and they held him up short of the line of scrimmage and the goal line.
Oh no, he's going for it. Okay.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Let me get that. Pick, bitch. That's what you fucking get. Trying to be fucking cute.
Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up a little short at first at about the 21. 4th down, Prescott.
Oh, he should have caught that. Tony Pollard, you had the linebacker beat and couldn't catch the ball. Oh my Jesus. On 4th down, I had a beat on a wheel route and he drops it.
Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Jesus Christ. And he throws an RPO for a touchdown, man.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to
take it right down Broadway. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the
You said what now?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So
I don't have tattoos on my created guy yet.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Prescott now from the 50. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 39. Prescott now.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, how much time left?
Snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect.
Oh yeah, you got that. 11 points in 3 minutes. You got it, bro.
2nd and 10.
Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both rows doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the field, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
You didn't get it?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated.
There he goes, right side.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, and they go with Swift again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip some net at the second level.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. To throw is Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull it out. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air. And I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Down to about the 22 here.
50 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
There he goes, left side. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll run with Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's a group that's well aware of what's going on the scoreboard right now. Excellent work by them to push them back. That defense, they want to make sure the worst they come out of this with is a field goal.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
To the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 94 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Second down, here's Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. 53 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. Now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, trying to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because you're playing the old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the real so when they run this type of a route, they get find the ball. And sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's going to get that to his
out of the backfield. Touchdown! Tony Pollard, 56 yards. And the Cowboys will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Finding Watkins. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get the hands team right.
No doubt about it.
So here we go, 45 seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This is 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Eagles 42.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Now he's into the clear again. How about this? He's to the 10.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
trying to sell. Too easy, I'ma run it up with my eyes closed like Pat Mahomes. Red flag, I might send them home. Hail Mary, I send them long. Another touchdown, hit the gritty on them. Gotta pull in their camera phones. H-time, throw the city up. I finna pick the play off like it's Xavier. When it's pressure, can't get out the pocket. Got the cannon on me, I feel like Brady. Chasing after Lamborghinis, we just barely get started.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got it at the 15. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes a start right out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10
at their own 18. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And now off to the races down the right side. How about this? Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 82 yards. And the Niners strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for Philly. 62 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Now inside the 25. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 76 yards. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 8.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second in a couple.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 77 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 134 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Mitchell is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point try now for Moody. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are in. And now it's blocked. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
Here comes third down at 7. Out of the gun, Purdy. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Purdy. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from him in the second half? There he goes, left side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, it's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Back at the 27.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. On 4th down, here's Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders tell?
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 79 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Purdy on the sneak. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy on the sneak. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
Touchdown, 49ers. Charlie Warner taking it in. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On first down, Hurts.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Smith catches left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. On first and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'm guaranteed it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want
and the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Flush to his right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Try to take this home. They'll run.
Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Purdy on 4th down.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Niners have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Purdy will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Breaks through the contact. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.